What were you using to do that?
What?
Oh, you had it.
This?
Yep. Oh, that makes sense. Yep.
I preloaded some things. Oops. So, gets a high. This is where I want it.
They see you moving it too.
No, not yet.
What do you mean?
Now it does.
This is the backup of
You've been live though. How did it not see you when you're moving it?
It knows, for example, I say this is a timer. It gives me a chance to do some editing and stuff, and then once that little thing goes away, only when it animates do they see it on the screen. I've tested.
Interesting. Is it a GIF then, or weird?
It's part of the program. I have no idea, but it's just a slide that comes in.
Yeah.
So, welcome to Wonder Stash Walks. I'm with Deathless Dina,
Hey.
and we're at Union Station. We grab a coffee, and we're going to walk to the Arts District. That's what we're doing, and I like this too.
And I'm gonna have more coffee in there.
I got this.
Let's get a tea for now.
So my
Yep.
Instagram and all the others. And I also have the one that you like. I got really silly. And we are at,
Did you just star the ones you liked?
boom, 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 boom.
Nice.
I did.
I like it. See?
Me too.
All the fun times.
All because of you, dude. Oh, and I got music too. Got Harris Heller music set up, so I have that.
Did you want to order anything? Or you good?
I'm good for now.
There should be a hero status.
Did you want a straw?
Yeah. Can I get a straw and then can I get a packet of sugar or 2 packets of sugar in the raw just in case? Alright, let's see. You guys enjoy yours?
Have a nice day.
You too. Enjoy your weekend. Which way do you want to go to
I was just going to walk out front and, oops, what have I done? I was going to walk outside. I was just going to go out front and to the left, but do you want to go somewhere where we can sit down for a second or stand and have a drink?
Nope. I can. I don't know how to straw.
Just in
I can
case.
drink the raw.
You can put it in your pocket. Also had to figure out that my
Did you see this yet? All the stuff that they're doing?
not.
Because they didn't have this up last time we were here. The prior, the clean, and then the repainted.
Oh my. They're going at
Kind
it.
of cool.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. It reminds me of what they did to Grand Central Terminal in New York.
It's crazy
they
how
left
many little dots there are on it too.
they left a little square up top that was not clean. Just see the
Just so
difference.
you can see?
Yeah,
That's
it's
smart.
still there. It's really beautiful
Yeah.
the way they did it. Wow, look at the amount of work they did. I like that color palette, just like mine. So there
No,
you go.
your house has blue.
My hair has got everything now. My house. As my good friend Jim Beinke said, when someone asked him what my place looks like, he said, if Liberace and Vincent Price had a love child, and that love child was an interior designer, that's what it looks like.
I had a dream. How dark were they? Free puppets. Live music. When? February 27th through March. Wait, let's take a date. February 27th. So that's now.
Yeah, I added a bunch of Harris Heller music, but one thing I haven't figured out, and I don't know if it's available. Oh my God. Something's got the jitters. it only plays one track
Yep.
at a time.
So what you do, and this is how I do it. So
Very upsetting.
you have Spotify.
I do.
Okay, so you get Spotify.
Well, I don't pay for it, but I got it.
I feel like you can still download even if you don't pay for it.
Okay.
But so you
Let
get
me
Spotify,
get the lens all fucked up here.
and then you download his playlist. That
Which I've got most of it on the phone.
oh yeah, delete off the phone. Just download it onto the Spotify app because it takes up less space.
Oh, okay.
And then I take Spotify and I switch it to offline mode because
Yeah.
I'll download it and then
Yeah.
switch it so it doesn't use up any
Yeah.
extra power. And then I just run Spotify in the background.
Well done.
So then it's just constant, and then I have it so that it's on loop, so it's just constant.
Yeah, I had a feeling it would be something similar to that because what I did learn is that I can play his stuff.
Can't play stuff.
But like if I try to play through my, I don't know what it's called now. It used to be called iTunes. It only plays for a few seconds and shuts off. It doesn't allow it to run,
Yeah,
which I think is weird.
that is weird. That's why I use Spotify. 'Cause like I said, I can download it offline. I had it randomize the playlist and then loop through the entire playlist, so I just have constant hours worth of music.
Oh. Just a good looking day.
One more time.
It's a good looking day.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for coming.
Not
Oh,
too hot, not too cold. Pack the jacket.
what's the answer to that? What's your favorite? What's the best day of the year?
Huh?
Oh, what's that line? Gosh, I'm having a brain fart because I'm not thinking very fast today. What's your idea of the perfect day? It's like April.
Oh, like,
What the girl says in that movie.
yeah. What movie is that from?
Can't remember off the top of my head. Anybody who happens to be listening, send me a note. Now I don't see the chat stream all of a sudden because the reason why I didn't see the chat stream is I had it.
Pause.
No, I don't know where it was, but press
Oh.
it and it popped up.
If you slide over one more, it just gives you that's probably what it was.
That's probably what it was.
This video
Yeah.
view.
It's really windy.
A little windy, not too bad.
Well, let me get that microphone out. It would probably be annoying.
Hold them.
Nah, these guys are good. They like watching. I found how far you gotta go too to get my camera at this angle.
Mm-hmm.
About 20 feet out. So, I'll go back to
Yep, can see you just fine.
Really?
You could actually scoot in a little bit so you don't get hit.
Yeah, tell me where. You can give me the line, I'll know. Just lock it in my mind. Only thing I didn't think of.
What was that?
That was the only thing I fluffy ball. Okay. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Love that saying. So. Don't walk.
Don't do it, Al.
No walking.
Don't do it. You can't see the top of it, but that brick building on the corner is fire station number 1, the very first official. Oh. That's us. To be annoying everywhere?
Yeah.
You're already there. Those are kind of funny. If you had a tribe of those, it would be.
Well, I already have one, but it's not like that. I like that one because it's bigger than mine. And it's actually like you can ride it like a proper bicycle.
Yeah.
Mine you can't ride like a proper bike. It's
Oh.
a moped. So it's kind of annoying.
I don't know about now, but back in the 80s, the mopeds were huge in Orange County, down by the beach. My brother and I had one. Beat the hell out of ourselves and it. Many wrecks.
You said many wrecks?
Many wrecks with many crazy, don't do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
We did that. I love that thing. Have you seen the thing that's it's a meme or a set of memes? Panties or mask?
What?
Panties or mask?
No.
Because you see all these masks on the floor, but there's also random panties that you find on the ground wherever you go. So look, I see it painfully more often than I really want to, or thought I would. It's one of those things. It's like finding a random shoe, you know.
I see shoes all the time.
Yeah. Well, now that you know about panties as a thing, you're gonna start noticing them more often. You're gonna go, what the hell?
I see shoes and full pants all the time. There's a full Bible.
You know, I need that. I touched a Bible once, it exploded. I watched, and I don't remember his name. It's called. Can't remember the name of it right now. The channel. It's 4 foot something. I'll have to look it up. But this guy does really in-depth overviews of rail development around the country, and he's done a great overview of Los Angeles. And now that I understand where all this work is going on here in Little Tokyo, you don't have to let that roll. It's more annoying to me than anything else.
Oh, I don't mind it really.
Oh my God.
I like the little like background beat grade. They give me that.
Yeah. Now when I figure out how to let it stream in the system, this won't be in my ears.
Unless I want it set up for mine because I don't have it on.
Yeah. But it was really interesting looking at what all this development is and why they shut down this particular station. It's part of the regional connector that they're building. So with the line the theory is by just getting in one seat, you can go from here all the way down to West Hollywood and Veterans.
Yeah.
So they're building that line.
The purple line, yeah.
But it's got, yeah, whatever letter they're going to give it, the P line or something. But you know, I haven't seen this much traffic since this whole thing started.
True.
People are done with it. It's amazing. I don't miss that at all. The prison. I heard they were going to close this out. True. But they're doing a full-on regional connector here in Little Tokyo. So the train that comes from East LA and comes up here and goes to Union Station
Yeah.
will go underground, and they'll connect 7 in Metro.
Yeah.
So
It's gonna be nice because then they're gonna have multiple hubs
Yeah,
now
it's-
instead of just
yeah, I watched like an
7th or just Union.
hour and a half of his videos to get a line on it. So what he does is he uses aerial drones so you can actually see into the work sites.
Oh, nice.
It's kind of interesting. Gives it more context to what the hell's going on. And oops, that's a problem.
You know what we mildly failed on though, by the way? We
Everything doesn't matter.
we didn't do
Donuts.
we didn't do Chinatown during
Oh, I know.
New Year.
Yeah,
I had Chinese
it was
food.
pretty quiet. I understand though.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Not your standard. Do we have to go across the street?
Yeah, 'cause the sidewalks closed.
Oh.
Because they're doing the
Yeah.
gas station build out.
But it was really cool to watch his videos talk about everything from the extension that's going all the way down to Torrance, that'll go up to LAX.
That one I can't wait for.
Yeah, and then it'll end up eventually connecting up through Lemert Park and all the way up to the Peterson Automotive Museum and the museum.
But I love taking the flyaway to and from the airport. It's so inexpensive and
Yeah.
so easy to catch. But the other thing is too, they don't think that the new train is going into LAX. I think it's going
No, you're right.
near LAX.
Yeah, it's a disaster.
Which is unfortunate.
It's a terrible, 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 like a decision that your children's children will have to deal with.
Yeah. I mean, even if it dropped
So dumb.
the block outside of LAX, that would be fine. But I still think it's like half a mile away or something like that.
Yeah, you have to get on the airport shuttle,
Yeah.
which is going to be a clusterfuck.
I mean, it is, and it's just gonna be like the flyaway, where it's only gonna run every 30 minutes or something like that, and that's gonna be super weird. You're not gonna know what 30 minutes it's on. Or,
Yeah, it's a mess.
illogical.
Back when I was a kid in the 60s and the 70s, this used to be a brewery. We used to brew a beer called Brew 102.
This one used to be.
Yeah. One of these.
That's cool.
I think, well, actually, you know what? I think the Brew 102 building is pulled down. It was right on the edge of the freeway, so it's kind of cool to be driving past the building and just see the big Brew 102 beer brewery.
Yeah.
That's
District will be open.
old school.
Speaking of breweries, you know, Arts District Brewery is where they filmed Michael Jackson's Beat It.
Oh, yeah, part of it, yeah. I didn't know that was a location.
Yeah. That was like one of the cool, like, fun facts that you get to learn on the brewery tour if you go on it.
Yeah.
They tell you about that. And then the other fun fact, which I thought, I mean, like, the Michael Jackson was pretty fun. But the one that I thought was really, really cool is, you know how they have, like, that slide
Yeah.
in the middle of it? So, before it was a brewery, before a few other things, it was a steel mill. And they made steel wiring. And I think it's like 50% to 75% of all the steel wiring that was used to make the Golden Gate Bridge came down that slide.
How about that?
And I was like, that's really cool! Which is the silliest thing to be excited about. But that's,
Yeah, you
that's
know.
the type of stuff that I get like.
I like random trivia.
Same reason why I love Legoland. Everyone, I'm like, screw Disney, Legoland all day, every day. Because I just think the architecture and the structure is vast. And the interestingness of seeing all of these millions of bricks make this one beautiful, huge figure is
Never seen it.
Legoland's insane. I highly recommend it. They do half price tickets at like 4 o'clock or something like that because they're only open till 8. So if you go during the summer, you'll still get full sun. And it's 110% totally fucking worth it. Especially if you're a Star Wars fan, even more worth it because they have like a whole section like dedicated to like Star Wars. But I don't know. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
I went with my friend during Christmas, so kind of stumped because of course like the sun goes down at like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
So we got there at 4 and then it was like dark, which was fine. But it definitely was like, now it's cold and you can't really like fully enjoy the sense that I would like to. So they had like a whole area with like not fake snow, but like a snow machine where they were making snow and having sledding. And they had a skating rink and stuff like that, which was all pretty awesome. And I'm just like, Disney doesn't do anything like this. Look at this. This is banana.
It's going to be huge. They're actually going to have new buildings here. It's going to be a complete complex.
Yeah. I didn't know that was the case. I was just pissed they were close to the stop. I was like,
No.
wait a minute, I like that stop. I use that stop.
When we get a chance, we'll take a look at the video, which I could actually bring up on YouTube here and then on the screen.
Yep.
But pain in the ass. But yeah, he does some great aerial shots of it. Here, this site and the site around the corner. There should be some up here. There's one. Oh my God. Have you ever seen the movie Arthur, the original, with Dudley Moore?
No.
I'd like to watch that with you. I think you'll love it. You want to go find a trash can over there?
I mean,
There's got to be one this way.
yeah, there'll be the one this way. I mean, if
We'll
you
go
wanna
that
to
way.
Tokyo, we can.
Yeah.
But no need.
But this will be actually mostly a flat site with just a subway entrance there.
On this corner?
Yeah. But you know, all that could change. You can add to it. But the schematics that I saw so far.
This apartment complex is so North Hollywood / white America, Texan, very not LA in my opinion.
Very bland.
Yeah.
I bet it's very expensive now and only going to get more so as this development kicks in.
Oh yeah, being right next to the
Yeah. Easy access to the world. Yeah. Yeah, I love how the animation gives you time to play around with it.
Adjust it.
Yeah. They did a good job. Naked.
Did you make the signs in a separate app?
No, it's all in Prism.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you. It's pretty amazing.
Again, I don't know why more streamers don't use this app. I love this app.
I just found out it only came out like 2019.
Yeah, no, it's really, really new to the whole system. So
I'll let her do it.
I kind of found out about it on accident. And I was just like, oh, this thing is holy.
That's us. We're going that way or going this way? Let's go this way.
You're in charge of the lead.
We'll start at Angel City. And anytime you're like hungry or you want to get a drink or something, holler. Because I'll just go without thinking about it.
Too bad it's not Wednesday.
Oh, you and that.
Huh?
What's up on Wednesday?
Incognito does that.
I know, that's what I thought you were going to say.
What?
That's what I thought you were going to say.
The Wednesday
Yeah.
whiskey tasting.
If you want whiskey, we'll get whiskey.
No. It's just like that whiskey tasting is such a good deal. And they have such great options that if they were open and doing it, I would have done it.
What street are we on? I'm supposed to know this stuff. It's my buddy. Oh, probably if I bang this too hard, it shudders. As it should. I might take this jacket off. Actually, I'm gonna take it off. 'Cause I'm not. Peeling. I don't think it'll fit in the bag. We'll give it a yeoman's try. I would say that's not going to work. Then again,
It's gonna happen.
I know, I was like, ah!
You gotta get the jacket off. It's really
over here. Watch the old man struggle. What if I drop dead of a heart attack while you're filming? It'll drop cold once that sun starts going down. Once that sun starts going down, it's going to drop cold real fast.
Oh yeah. 47 for the high today.
Oh, look at the horns on that. Those are movie cars.
Okay.
Those are film trucks. Did you see the horns on the front of that 18-wheeler?
Uh-uh.
They had Texas Longhorn steer horns off the front.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's see, go to my Twitch thing, let's run a super extremely long ad, and then go sit through one later. There we go.
And I think I figured out that I can share this link. I think I can do this. Watch this. I think it might have been just a signal that we were missing the other day, because Mrs. Fursman, thank you for tuning in.
Is that a buddy?
No, you know the Fursmans.
Oh, who were here the other day?
Yeah, she's saying hi to you.
Hey, hi.
She's saying hi to us. She didn't know you were with me until just now, but
Did not know.
but anyway, I think I can do this without losing my stream. That I was just trying to do. Yes.
Did you just walk into
I
me?
totally walked into you because I was busy looking at that.
I was like, did you just literally walk right into me? My God. I love
Always something.
it. Are we crossing this way?
What the fuck?
Yeah?
We're here. Roam around. I had to tell my friend Danica that I was streaming, so I just sent her a text. And I don't know if it cuts out when I do the text
I feel like
or if
might.
it puts it on hold.
I think we came to that.
Does it pause for a second?
We still need to do the.
No, last time I think might have been a glitch to not having a good signal.
Do it? Stop.
What are you doing?
I had to wrap a cord in a minute.
Oh.
Do it in a minute. So you're in charge of.
Yeah, that's a smart move.
of
Put me in charge.
Where we're going.
If I've learned nothing in life,
Traveling. Too late. It's
I'll take it. I'm just telling you in advance. Not a good idea. Angel City
Oh,
Brewery.
they are open.
Oh yeah,
Woo!
yeah. Everything's open.
No, because they.
It's
they
just
were-
not open
no,
like
no,
you used
'cause
to.
They weren't open at all when everything was open earlier this year. Because me and my friends came back here like 3 different times when everything was still open before they did the.
I'm
second
sure there
shutdown.
comes a point where they're like, we gotta start making money.
Yeah. So
There's a point where you just gotta at least attempt to
we should go by
drive some
in
revenue.
a little bit and grab a beer there.
I like that other place.
What other place?
I like them better.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
They
But
have
they
better
just have
beer.
a good like patio. So that's why I was like, we should.
Oh, they do too.
I know they do too, but they've got a good like visual one because they've got all the plants and stuff.
Oh.
They just got a patio
Okay.
at the Arts District Brewery. Arts District Brewery. I'm glad that they made this like a mini green space. Make your dog
A place for your dog to poop on.
Bunny. Did I tell you? I know I told you last time about that. Like, Hulu has a Dana Carvey TV show
Yeah.
documentary, and it's basically where Colbert and what's his face, John Oliver got their not Oliver, Colbert and Stephen. Oh, God damn it, 40-Year-Old Virgin got his start.
Yeah.
But also the guy who does
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell, also the guy who does the dog from Conan.
Yeah.
Got his start there too.
I don't know his name. He's just I just know him as Triumph the Insult Dog.
Yeah.
But I don't know the
forget
comedian's name.
I forget the guy's name.
How does for me, it's interesting. The older you get,
Crossing?
well, in the 1980s, I used to get my car. I always wanted to live up in LA and all that stuff. I'm looking right now.
Okay.
Telling a story. God damn it.
Well, I mean, you're telling a story and people are just staring at the corner. So
Yeah.
it could be one to
Let
walk
them
on.
soak it in. It's a long, wrong road we're running here.
You gotta soak it in. Guys.
I'm sponsored free. Nobody cares what I do. I'm also viewer free. I'm my own
No, you
viewer.
had someone in chat. You're not viewer free. Don't lie to yourself.
But this area was a no man's land, literally just industrial. And one of the very first things to get in here was the Museum of Neon Art. And it was just this warehouse. It didn't have anything special about it except the word Mona on it. And it was just a warehouse.
Yeah.
And they were collecting all that neon art. And finally you could call and they would let you in and you could take a little look in there. And this is like 1986, 87, 88. And on this particular wall there was somebody spray painted an outline of a body, human body, like somebody been shot, like you would find on the ground. It was on the wall. At the time it was like, wow, that's so unique. I think I got a picture of me laying on the ground next to it. And nothing else here. And even now, all these years later, 40, think about that. 86, 96, 2006, 2016.
Yeah.
So almost 40. We're moving in on 40. It's unheard of. It's still unbelievable that you've got all these people living here, having a great time, living their best life. I remember when Verse Cooch opened.
They were one of the first, I think, eateries open officially in this area.
Yeah, it was
They're
dodgy part of town to come and.
Yeah, they're hitting 11 years this year,
Isn't
11
that
or
amazing?
12.
Yeah.
Which is wild to think. And it is still like an interestingly colorful part of town at times.
The big deal was that it had alligator sausage. Whoa, exotic.
This Americana Hotel hostel thing is supposed to be
Is this
pretty
it?
decent right here.
Is this one?
No, behind you. The red awning.
Oh, I'm thinking of. But there's a one of those really high-end membership-only clubs, and
Our old club's over here. The one I used to work for.
yeah, it was one of those.
Fire me.
Yeah, it was one of those. I don't remember the name of it, but there's another one that's really big.
Yeah. Not Soho House, obviously.
There is one down here.
There is one down here, but it's way further.
Yeah, it's over there.
That's for danger. It's here.
You know what you can't do either with this app? Have you been able to adjust the lighting?
No, the lighting does fluctuate a lot. I just pick a spot somewhere on the screen that's not exactly my face, and just let it go.
Yeah.
That's the only part. Yeah, that's the only
That's
part
a
that I
bummer.
absolutely hate. Is that the fluctuation of the lighting?
Because it blows out the background, something terrible.
Yeah. Well, that's why I usually focus it on the background, and then it kind of sometimes gets a little too dark, but
New York style. Arts District Brewery.
it's the one you like. Why are you questioning it?
I'm not questioning it.
Brewery, question mark.
That's how old people talk.
Everything's in a question.
Yeah.
Don't lie to me. Like, do we want to put a name on a list and go sit in the
Yeah.
patio eventually?
I'm good with that. Whatever you want to do. We can go walk around and just do a loop. Come back.
I feel like maybe we should go up and over, maybe towards Happy Gratitude. Is that right? What are you looking for?
Is that just takeout or you're ordering drinks and
That's just takeout.
heading
It's just
to a
bottle
patio?
shop.
Oh.
Something about caviar? Or not?
Me? No.
Did you say something about caviar?
Not me.
Oh, what did you say?
But I'd like to say something about caviar now that you bring it up. I think it's wonderful if you get good stuff.
I think even the bad stuff is not terrible. I think it just kind of depends on how you feel about fishy tasting fishes.
Oh, it shouldn't be fishy if it's good.
I think they all taste kind
I
of
think
oceany.
every glass of
Yeah.
champagne should always be accompanied by a canapé with
With some,
them little eggs on it.
Caviar?
Mm-hmm.
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 Yes. Boop.
Amazing. So populated.
Actually, we should probably go down, go to like Cafe Gratitude area down that way.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then come back up past the weird apartments here.
Okay.
There's actually a really good little cocktail bars there. And then maybe come back up and around to Arts District. Then you'll get at least a good 45-minute hour worth of walking first. I don't know what you're shooting.
Oh no, that's me reading.
Oh.
Yeah. Home Skillet's gonna have to go get some new glasses so he can read what's here and what's there. Without doing the,
Bifocals?
yeah, everybody thinks I'm doing something amazing. If reading through bifocals is amazing, I'm doing it.
It's happening. It's happening. Do you know anything about that art piece though?
I do not.
I don't either. It's really cool though.
My friend I was telling you about, she lives right over the bridge
Bridge, yeah.
on the left.
Building also is very good. Wall art. There we go. See, sometimes Al doesn't know everything about everywhere, which is always shocking.
I'm telling you, I know mostly nothing about most things,
That's
but I know a little teeny bit about a lot of things. But you know, I guess
exactly.
on
You
these-
know a teeny bit about a lot of things.
I know
So
just enough to be completely useless.
whatever.
But it
You're
could
like-
be- it
you're
could
the
be-
perfect person for LA Jeopardy.
I'm telling you, I want to do a complete bogus walking tour where everything I talk about is bogus. Did I tell you about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have such mixed feelings about
Well, I'll put a thing up at the beginning. This one's a joke, folks. Deal with it and just see what happens.
that. Yeah.
Because it's so much easier to riff on things when it's all fake. All that research, it seems like work.
True.
But before I go on these walks, I know I should get a little better plan of where I'm going and stuff my brain with some stuff. Or at least have some impromptu notes. Careful, young man.
We go.
Okay.
There's gonna be better artwork, and then like I said, Cafe Gratitude. And there's that weird like, there's some weird park over here that's like an
Oh,
art
it's
park
right here on
too.
the street. Yeah.
Yeah. So I figure we'll go here and then go past that weird apartment over there. Then we can't actually go over the bridge and go that way.
No.
It's like, oh wait, no, because it's underneath the bridge. Never mind.
Yeah, I'll save that for.
I want to know which one of these bridges though was the one that The Weeknd was filming on.
I think this one. This is it.
I don't think it was this one. I think
That's
that
the
it was
only one
of the
open to
other-
do it.
Huh?
It's the only one that has those lights on it that's open to do something like that, I think.
That's not true. Me and Jen drove down one of them the other day. That had all the stuff up, and I was telling her about it. Also.
Is that 4th Street? Yeah, I think it's the 4th Street Bridge.
And she said that one of them is really damaged because a bunch of hobos used to set fires to the area.
That could be any bridge.
Mirror was pretty cool.
Do you know the
Cat-
Do you know the name of that guy with the white glasses at the bottom? See, that's contemporary trivia for me, but for you,
It's MTV situation.
watch your back.
And oh man, why
No.
can't I remember?
Max Headroom.
There we go. I was like, all I can remember is like he used to glitch a whole bunch, and it was about the same time as Mac Tonight.
Well, yeah, when he got real big, they started doing
Yeah,
commercials.
so that's what I
But
think about whenever I
watch
see
yourself. He's backing out. He's backing out.
What up?
Stop.
How are you? What?
Stop. He's backing out.
Oh. But he's still on the phone. Like we should get Mac.
He's waiting for you to get the fuck out of the way.
Mac Tonight haunts me. Mac Tonight's pretty cool. I mean, if you go back and like look at it, it's actually.
If you see the original Max Headroom movie, TV movie, I think it'll blow your mind at how predictive it was and on point for what's going on right now.
Christ, I can't type. That's me always. I can't type ever. Always. Consistently. Never good at it. So, I get it. I think we're near. Oh, we are almost near. There's a WeWork.
Boo.
I'm almost near the first emergency room that I've ever had to be in to ever get stitches from. Oh, they're filming down there. What do you want to go?
What were you doing?
I walked into a table at work and
Oh yeah.
ripped open my leg, and I'm still trying to get payment for my medical bills from my from my employer.
I remember that.
I'm walking as well. Stop playing as well. Now I feel like now I feel like I'm walking with friends. That's the point of this. You're supposed to feel like you're walking with friends. You're hanging out.
You have no friends.
Class. You might have some IRL friends. How's San Diego? Little artwork going up here on this building where dear go.
People live here.
Patio. Sunny as ever. That's about right. Looking at now.
Everything.
It's crazy how much the warehouse has changed too over here. Like,
It is clean, clean, clean.
yeah, clean and like cool things
It-
happening.
Screams of money.
Oh, but it's so smart because like at least this wasn't displacing people like a lot of the shit that they were doing for a real long time. I was like, please take all the old warehouses that no one's using and turn them into housing or like work buildings or whatever. And they're all gorgeous too. This one coming up in front of it, the parking space is actually really cool.
Southbound on Molino at Palmetto. Man.
I feel like there's something crazy down here.
I don't know. This used to be a really dangerous part of town, and now that building, oh, it's got some places for rent. It's one I've always wanted to live in. Man, this place is just so money now.
Oh, I don't see snow. We're not in Texas. Texas still got all the snow. So fucking worried. I'm just doom scrolling all of my Texas friends bullshit for the past week, and then I was on Facebook lockdown.
What's up with that?
These warehouse Barker Brother factory. Yeah, there's this weird art structure thing down here, but I don't know what it is. We should go look at it.
Oh, the domes.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
You're like, I do. See, I told you, he knows a lot. He knows a lot of things.
I don't know if it's still in operation, but boy, is it a
No,
trip.
it's still coming down. Oh God, it's the worst.
Those domes host art exhibit that has
Yeah.
music and projections up on the dome. Basically, it's like going to a rave. If you're flying, it's amazing. But even if you're not, you'll feel like you are.
Still amazing.
Yeah, they just have all these.
Drugs or no drugs, it's great.
Well, it reminds me of when I was a kid back in the early '70s. The Long Beach Art Museum on the beach, or on the bluffs looking out over the water, was known for its modern and video art. The time was really new,
Yeah.
and
We're fine. Hey, how's it going?
they had these rooms that was full of pillows
Keep walking.
and
You
blankets.
gotta either take like 2 steps ahead of me or 2 steps behind me because I keep trying to get you in.
Oh, don't
shot.
worry about me.
Oh, no.
But they have these rooms full. You're trying to produce this thing. I'm like, I'm just walking.
I know, but I'm also the.
Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But they have these little rooms just full of pillows and video monitors. And people just vegging out watching video feedback. Just wild designs on the screens. It's the most basic stuff.
Yeah.
But it was new at the time and like cutting edge, and people were just like zoned on this stuff. It was a little weird to me because I was a kid from the suburbs, and it seemed like they were just all a bunch of hippies.
They were just a bunch
Well,
of
they
hippies.
were, but they were. I didn't realize they were probably tripping too. And
Drugs are fun.
this was like that. You go into these geodesic domes, and the projections and the sound system are just spectacular. I actually went in there and videotaped. I'll have to pull one out of the archive because it was spectacular. The imagery that they were putting up on the screen
Yeah.
was spectacular.
You know, I like this green building. It's very.
Brothers buildings over that way.
What is it called?
Pretty.
No, I'm trying to think of the director who does like the crazy colors like that and all of his things. Fantastic Mr. Fox and that hotel movie and whatnot.
Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
So Immersive Art Park is a term I'm going to have to just stick into my head.
Because
'Cause it makes it a lot easier to explain what the hell this thing is. But that's it.
Yeah.
Samskara was an incredible experience, I will say. But each of those domes had different types of exhibits, some that you could push through and walk through like a maze, and others just like it ended in one that was just a big theater space, and you just had projections on every wall all around you, and you just sat there. It was spectacular. All I could think of was, if I had some mushrooms right now, this would be perfect.
Wild.
It was excellent. It was
That's
just a
why I
couple of
love
mushrooms away from being perfect.
I'm glad to hear that things are finally defrosting there. And yeah, everything's wild. You guys go without power or no?
There's nothing going on around here.
Some good art.
I did a maker tour last year. This is the Department of Water and Power hosted, and they had tours inside of all of these buildings, and all these buildings are maker workshops. where
like
all
editing.
this creative stuff for transportation, potential uses for public transport, all kinds of stuff that was related to public works. It was really exciting. I mean, they have complete like fabrication shops available to people for free. You just got to, or you can get grants, but for free if you just pitch the idea and they go, yeah, you should work on that. And you schedule time like going to a library.
That's kind of cool.
And yeah, and you can manufacture some crazy stuff. And I saw some scooter technology that was pretty mind-blowing. Oh, there's that coffee shop over there. Let's go that way.
To the one with the
Yeah.
spire.
Yeah, that's,
Do the one with the spire.
well, that's that hip place. What's it called? That hip coffee shop that everybody has to go to. Everybody's got to live somewhere.
No,
I'm
the
just-
chicken on the front was why I
Oh.
was saying why. There
I'm
was
just
like
a few paychecks
red
from-
rubber chicken on the front, and I was just like, this is hilarious. We had rolling blackouts, no internet for the past 3 days, and have had to boil water. Yeah,
I think. Oh,
didn't lose power at all. It was wild. I love coming down here though, because the street art is always super good. Always good ones. Heading that way?
okay. They're all doing a photo shoot, having a blast.
There's some more of your wings.
Ugh.
You want to go get a shot?
Do you? I'll do one of you.
No, because I can't take a picture. I figured you do one with your
I'll do one for
your
you.
standing thing. Then you have an intro picture too sometime
Shit.
in the future.
So much
So
thinking.
Texas links up to the eastern and west. Oh god, it's so true. I don't think they're going to though. Arts District Co-op coming up. Aspire to inspire others, and the universe will take note.
Or it won't.
I know.
So yeah, you got options. It may or may not work.
The infamous angel wings that everybody loves.
I'll get one of you. There you go, Dina. It's amazing.
Yeah!
You finally did it. You're an angel. Try that one.
I don't like
It's free. Try it. It might be
flying way.
right there. Yeah, that one actually looks great on you. Wow. Yeah, that's great. That's a good one.
Bravo!
There you go. I was so excited for a second. And then
What is the thing? Okay, so we're going to the coffee shop that's over here, right?
if you want to,
Yeah, yeah. Ow! This is you're the one leading the way. Again.
dude.
I just figured we'd come over this way because I knew that there's those weird art domes. And it's like, I wonder if he knows what's up with those weird art domes. Get her! Get her! Get her!
I haven't seen it this desolate since the 80s when nobody lived here.
Yep.
I'm going on this side just to get a shot of it.
That's fine. I wonder what's going on behind this fence with all this greenery.
Earth, that's the name of the place. URTH.
Cafe, yeah.
That real hipster. Everybody's got to have that coffee.
That's
It's
what I was-
it tastes
that's what
like
I was
coffee.
talking about. I was like, let's head towards. I always get this one and Cafe Gratitude mixed up because I feel like they're
We can
pretty
go
much
over
the
there.
same thing. There's like those really hippy dippy
Yeah.
eateries, you know. Whoa, this is a cool little park.
That's new. At least it wasn't open last time I was here, a year ago. More places for your dog to poop.
Got a little amphitheater. Some dogs are playing.
I like the show. Why does it smell like poop? Well, let me tell you.
Frenchie's playing.
I hope sooner rather than later they give up on this bike thing. It was a great idea when all of this stuff was a new idea, but things evolve so fast to better options.
If they were electric bikes, it'd be better. But the other thing is too, is it's so expensive.
Well, even aside from that, they're inconvenient. I mean, you pick one up here, you have to go to another one, drop it off, and it might not be convenient. So my scooter, I can just take that fucker anywhere.
Yeah. The issue with them for me is for the distance I can go and in the time I can go on a bus, it costs me $1.75.
Yeah.
You want to charge me $5 to use a bike?
Yeah.
It's like,
Now they, to their credit, they finally realized, well, we got to do something. So they allow you to lock it anywhere when you're done with it, because it comes with a lock. So you can lock it anywhere for an extra $1.50 or $2.50.
Jeez,
Yeah. So again, Uber starts looking really good when you're just doing 2 of those stops.
Yeah.
How bad do you need coffee? That bad.
I like their tiling.
Yeah, it's a good looking place. I guess.
This bar is where we celebrated Chris Adams' birthday. Yeah, and they have the Obey.
But the guy that it's stuck on there.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
It's supposed to be a slight at what's his face? It's with an S. Everything here has like the best wall art, and that's why I love coming down here too.
Watch out. That's where LA held a beard competition.
What?
LA held a beard competition there a few years ago.
Oh yeah? What is it?
Just a bar.
I like the foliage a lot.
They got plants. It's a gym, an outdoor gym. See, I love this wall. It's brown, Danica. Look at that.
We could
Brown.
have gotten a test here. Is that Bewitched?
No, that's... I don't know who that is, but that's not Elizabeth Montgomery. It may be, but I don't think so. I'm guessing they probably use a contemporary model. Yeah. I sure like it. Excellent use of brown.
Want to go see whatever's going on in here?
Not particularly, but I will.
I think it's just like a maker's mark. We'll make some good contests.
I do not want to spend money there.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll go if you want to go.
You just said no.
I'm good with no too.
Assuming that's what this place is doing. We got honey over here.
That's the coupon place.
Save you some money on stuff. Some honey. Non-mad. Sponsor me.
It's an incredible complex they have because that's an amazing big building with an incredible parking structure attached.
Yeah.
It's a big footprint.
I do want to go see the front of this
Okay.
motel. The paint job's so cool. Cars
Yeah.
Cars coming.
Nothing to see here.
Where are you? In Arts District of GTLA. I'm trying to check out this motel situation. How's the front? Does it look pretty cool, Al?
Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to review the tape there
Alrighty.
because I couldn't see.
But yeah, we're out in the Arts District.
What are they lining up for over here?
Excuse me?
I don't want to go close if it's a problem. I don't want to go close to somebody else's problems.
You don't need to go that way. You want to go this, but we should go this way, or we'll go past the pizza place on 82.
Do you want to cross that street there or go back that way? Let's cross
we
up
might
there.
as well just go this way
Yeah.
and back around.
Do not
Instead of
enter.
redoing places that we've already done.
They look like they're needing social services and I don't want to mess with them.
Oh no, I was going to stay on this side.
Yeah. Mmm,
But
pizza.
but it's on the other side. Because all this is just going to be gray and boring. So we're going to have to cross.
Talk about getting twisted.
I can't believe how crazy the traffic is.
This is 4th Street, so it's a major thoroughfare. 4th Street at Hewitt.
You ready?
I'm ready. Which way?
I was going to cut through here, but it doesn't look like it's open. But
Yeah, probably not.
this wall. This wall. It used to be a factory of clothing. It used to be a clothing company doing some shit here. I went to like a warehouse sale this place a couple years ago.
Nobody getting high on there on fumes. Woo.
Don't they tell you not to run cars inside garages? Or outside closing?
And that's at construction at the Disney Concert Hall. That's the construction. Those are the buildings being built in front of Disney Concert Hall there.
There's not anything you can do about it. I am making
Turtles. I like turtles. I like turtles.
I like turtles. Used to have a speakeasy in it, and you couldn't bring in your phone or anything like that. It was all
Oh, cool.
45, like music was all 45s, and it was built specifically for that, for the music.
Oh yeah.
You check in your phone and stuff like that. But you can't do that right now. Besides the streaming, but just like in general, you can't do that.
Back in the 2000s, it was a bar. If I remember correctly.
East LA. Does
Yeah.
this count as East LA? I don't think it does. I mean, it is
Still downtown.
eastern side of downtown LA, but
It's not East LA.
Yeah. I feel like, does Boyle Heights count as East LA?
It used to be the warehouse district. Now it's the arts district.
Yeah. Oh, it's still the warehouse district. Arts district.
Well, before all this happened.
Whole is like a miniature spot in warehouse district now. Oh man, I guess the pizza place is no longer the open for lease. Places have decent pizza.
Your past is being erased before your very eyes. Get used to it, girl.
What was that?
Your past is being erased before your very eyes. Get used to it. It's painful.
Yeah, like you're saying, like on a speakeasy, upper shop, listening station in the back. Should look at a bowl of coffee chairs.
Oh, I
Uh-oh.
gotta get a battery going.
Uh-oh.
You got a second for me to plug in a battery? Doop, 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 doop.
I should probably do that eventually too. This is 82 or was 82 or used to be 82. Like a arcade situation. Get your battery out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. Don't want to do this, but
Put on the jacket already?
it's not going on the floor. I don't see you helping.
You can ask me.
No, I got it. Boys gotta learn.
That's true. When you do this alone, you're not going to have me with you.
That's right. While I'm getting beat up in the street. You're a weird girl. Whoops, that mouse came apart. But that's what it's supposed to do. That's the good news. Oh. It's got a little magnet that holds it together.
I wonder if the whiskey place is even open.
I'd be surprised. So I pull this out. I think I can put this here. This may not work. I'm going to try. weight issue, but we will learn the hard way.
Might be, oh.
My dongle might be too heavy for this here machine, which is not the first time I've had this problem
What?
in my lifetime. I've always had a heavy dongle.
I hate it. Stop it.
A dongle dangles with some
Don't dongle.
with some
Don't
heft.
joke my dangles.
So let's see. I want to see if I'm powered up. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, is it gonna power through that along with your mic?
Yeah, one's powered, one is. Powering up is happening. Whether the mic is. Magnets.
You need to get a better holding situation for that one.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
That's the second time it fell out of there, right?
Yeah. That's what I get for buying my supplies out of the back of a van by the river.
What?
That's what I get for buying my supplies in a van down by the river.
Oh, yeah. Don't buy anything in the van down by the river. We don't trust that farming guy. Oh.
What happened? That's usually when you find out you're really doing. Am I right? How about that? Now my machine says it's working, but I don't.
Gene. So it says it's charging?
Yeah.
Charging. Charge!
A dongle I bought a year or so ago that I didn't really need at the time. Thought I did. Now it's an essential tool.
Yay!
It grew up. Where to?
I don't know.
That was this part of the arts district. There's deeper and scarier that way.
I don't want to go down that way.
I don't want to be scared. Well, then I'm good for wherever you want to go.
You want to go see if
Yes.
Incognito's just
Sure.
open?
Oh yeah, we'll go over that way.
And then we can go by.
Was there a different direction you wanted to go
Huh?
to get there?
It's just right there. It's behind those apartments.
Oh, that is close.
Yeah. And then we didn't go past the,
I give this Batman a 10.
10?
That's
10 out of 10 out of 10.
yeah, totally original and totally identifiable.
He looks like Elvis Batman. Needs some working out. He looks like me as Batman right now. Oops.
Who's that guy?
But yeah, no, we still got a little bit of walking that we can do. We can go by Incognito and that other place where there's that like weird indoor art space, but outdoor indoor art space. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
And then
I don't know what
the
it's called.
apartments up here too.
It's funny, the more you get to know the area, the smaller it becomes, right?
Yep.
'Cause it used to be this. Plus, the streets are kind of strange.
Well, yeah, that is the part that's like weird about it, because none of them run like they would in a gridded downtown area.
Look at that art piece on the corner.
The,
Fire hydrant.
fire hydrant. We're going past it.
That was great. Nobody knows what's going on in this corner. It's constantly one of those. It's constantly one of those intersections where everybody just doesn't know what's going on. Is that worst Kuka? Worst Pooch?
It is versus God. We don't go there anymore. We don't speak with them. We did some really lousy shiza because next one. We did some really lousy shiza because of the pandemic that we do not support. Best ice cream in town. What up, Song Straw? Delicious. Oh, whoa. They are doing a really good job right now.
Well, we're going to be in this for another 6 to 8 months. It was a reasonable expense. Looks good though.
It looks great, yeah. Rain is needed because everything was happening. See what we're going to find. Let's see what their flavors are for this salted caramel cupcake, cinnamon bun, lemon cheesecake, brown ale and bacon. That sounds awful enemies. And strawberry tray flakes. I'm down for that.
Smells really good in there.
I love them. We're going to get ice cream later. Not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You down for ice cream later or no?
If there's room, it's going in.
I always have room for ice cream. I just want to see if they weren't open last time. I came down. I'm assuming they just called it, which is sad because it looks like they have like an area
Yeah, it's just
for
it's
seating.
hard. It's just
Yep, for lease.
so many of these are never
Oh,
coming
that's
back.
it. No, that's not it.
Who knows?
Do you want to go past Father's office and then around and back up?
Or should we go that way?
Oh, we got Father's office that way too. It's all gonna be the same because it'll come back up past Hauser's and Worth. We can go and see if their arts area is open. Have you
Okay.
ever had the burger at Father's office yet?
Not this one. This one that wasn't open last time I was here. But I've had their food before down
Burger's
in...
supposed to be the best burger in LA.
Of course. You gotta say that. Best burger I had in LA was the one I had last night at home. It's incredible. It really was. I just grabbed some Trader Joe's organic ground beef. Slapped it down with a little salt and pepper, and it was spectacular. Didn't expect them to have good beef.
TJ's. You can guess it.
Nothing like that 2080. 2080 beef, baby. Give me my
I don't even think Father's office is even open.
Yeah, I don't think it ever opened.
It did. I've
Did
been
it?
there a couple times.
Yeah, it's kind of part and parcel to the neighborhood, it seems. 30 years, nobody's ever quite figured out what the hell they're doing. So which way, Jose?
Walk past Father's office and then past the apartments and come back around.
All right.
That's when it's you. Close? What's going on? Did you look there?
No. Everything is closed.
It's wild too, you know. My favorite, least favorite thing about this, and I'll show you. Come here, and I'll show you. I love and hate because of the pandemic. You get like these weird, like apocalyptic scenes in spaces like this, like where there's like the table where you can tell they were like wiping it off. Yeah, look at how long it's been since someone's been in there and how dusty it is.
Yeah.
It's just wild, like seeing stuff like that where you're just like, what the hell? And
Have you ever seen the movie The Andromeda Strain? That's another one I wanted to watch with you.
But,
Fascinating movies, and you'll see.
yeah, but it's stuff like
A
that.
lot of
that.
that.
Makes, like, it just makes this all so weirdly like eerie and creepy, just like realistic of how like awful it is still.
Yeah.
But like just seeing all that dust on all the tables, I'm like, literally, like someone was just like, oh, we're just gonna close for tonight. We'll be back in like a couple weeks. And then a year and a half later.
Wait till you see The Andromeda Strain and the effect that plague had on the town of Piedmont. You will love that movie. Trust me on that.
I don't know about this.
You will. It's a smart movie. Science fiction, directed by Robert Wise, one of the greatest American film directors. He was the cinematographer for Citizen Kane. Mm-hmm. He directed, great variety of films from The Day the Earth Stood Still to The Hindenburg to The Andromeda Strain. See, I can't refer to women like that anymore. Only you can.
You can refer to her as that if you would like to. You totally can. Do you know about her though?
I don't think so.
So she's a Instagram famous model.
God bless
You know a
her.
picture of her? But she's not real.
Oh, I've heard a story like that.
She's all AI.
There was a Japanese rock star, Japanese star that started that.
She's all just completely fake. Like all of her photos are just like some dude or some girl or some human being photoshopping her into all these like situations, and it's wild because she does like collaborations with real people.
Yeah, it's that Japanese girl that started that. She or not real, but the Japanese AI girl. Mm-hmm. She's doing concerts for thousands of people. Wild. Live concerts, but she was AI.
Totally weird. What's up with this cool car though?
It's not cool, but it's definitely got character.
I think it's very cool. I'd hang out in this Toyota.
Yeah.
With the side up in it.
Got a lot going on.
Oh no, this is amazing. I love that it's still got its original tape player in it. It's pretty rad.
Toyota Cressida lives on.
Love it.
You asked for it, you got it. Toyota. It's a whole ad campaign you don't know anything about.
Don't.
You asked for it, you got it. Toyota.
Heard.
And then your friends will say that nonstop all day long.
Metro operations and training. What?
Let's go. I'm ready.
You know, teach you how to drive bus.
I can wipe things down. I'd like to drive one of those floor cleaning machines.
The what are the ones that clean the ice?
Shit, I remember when this thing was just an idea. It looks
I remember when they were
exactly the way the rendering.
Again, those were the days when I was like, let's cross this way. No, I remember when this was going up because that was when you didn't. It was still. I mean, for the longest time, you never came down here. But while this was going up, it was like, who's gonna live here? No one comes down here. I just like get on my bike and come down here and feel like, little.
That's what they said about Disneyland and Magic Mountain when they built them. They're like, who's gonna go way the hell out there?
Yep.
Everybody. Inland Empire. Nobody thought that would ever work. Packed. I love the name of this place, Riverfront Lofts. There's a lovely view of the river.
The LA River.
If that's a river.
Used to have. That's cool.
There's no front. There's no river. Oop. I think recently I discovered an old photograph of me, circa 1986, sitting on the hood of my little sports car on the other end of this produce mart on one of those desolate days where it was like, I used to come down here on, let's wait for that guy. I used to come down here on national holidays when it was completely desolate around here and take photographs because the place looked post-apocalyptic.
Yeah. How much they've cleaned up this area is, again, it's just mind-boggling.
Because this was actually a produce mart at the time.
Now it is like some
Now
weird
it's
like WeWork type situation.
Offices, yeah. I can't remember the name of the company that took this space. It's spectacular to see all this.
Earth Cafe and Cafe Gratitude. Like I said, I get them both mixed up. They're both so hippy dippy, weirdo, vegan, whatever. The Cafe Gratitude is the one that's real weird. Have you ever eaten here before? God, it's the best. Slash the word. It's an experience. Do you want to walk in here?
Not particularly, but do you want to grab something? I'm happy. I'm down.
No. So, Cafe Gratitude is like an all vegan restaurant situation, you know, gluten-free, dairy-free, etc. But all the food have these weird names that come with like sayings or mantras for the day. So instead of ordering, you know, your vegan hamburger, you're like, I want to get a blessing, which would be like your burger, with a side of, I don't know, something stupid for the fries names or whatever. It's weird.
It's a lot of work for a burger.
Well, I don't even think they have a burger. I think it's mostly just like salads and tofu.
It's all part of the fun.
But Cafe Gratitude, it's wild. Some more ice cream.
Oh, they're open too. You want some ice cream?
I do, but
It's got regular ice cream, so it'll work for me.
I don't want salty straw though. Maybe we should try them both.
Have you had dinner yet?
No.
You're gonna ruin your dinner.
I'm an adult. There's no way for me to ruin my dinner. I want to see if
The jury's out on that.
I want to see if the bar up here is open. Bookstore that's not the last bookstore. What?
Too early.
Stress it. It's not too early. We open at 5. It's 5:03.
Too early for them.
What's that?
Too early for them if they're not open.
Well, you want to go to Artistic Brewery then?
Sure. Or did you want to grab an ice cream?
Well, it's on the way.
Okay.
Yeah, we can grab an ice cream. Do a drink and then have more ice cream.
Remember, I eat like a bird, so I was like, ice cream, dinner, beer. I gotta pick one because I'll be so stuffed. I don't know why I like that shit. I've always liked that. Stencil work on the sidewalk. What do you think one of these bad boys leases for? I thought you wanted salt and straw.
I want them both.
Oh, then let's get both. ¿Por qué no los dos?
Both. How's it going, guys?
Oh, don't get up on our account, geez. Van, how do I say it? Van Leeuwen?
Van Leeuwen.
Van Leeuwen.
Yeah.
Is that a guy or a family or what's the story? Morning.
Yeah, so it's the Van Leeuwen brothers. They started the ice cream truck in 2018 in New York.
They're bad guys.
Oh, New York.
Tough guys. So I'll have some of their ice cream. Let's see. I want regular ice cream. Brown sugar.
Like they got vanilla or chocolate, brown sugar chunk with cookie dough brownies and walnuts. Holy cannoli.
Brown sugar chunk with cookie dough brownies and walnuts. Are you gonna have that?
You guys.
Is that what you're gonna have?
I don't know what I was gonna have. I think I'd be just with something, but I don't want to get like.
Sounds good to me.
Which one was it? The brown sugar chunk or the honeycomb? I didn't hear what you were saying.
Whichever one you like.
What were you saying that you said sounded good?
Brown sugar. Sounds good.
Brown sugar?
Yeah.
Cup or cup?
Just a small cup.
Yeah, can we just do cups? Yeah.
Alright. Alright, just tap or insert down there.
Do you guys do cash at all or no?
What's that?
You guys do cash at all or no?
No. We're cash free.
Yeah. Ice cream money I've saved. awesome. Thank you very much.
very much.
I really appreciate it.
Wow, thanks, man. Enjoy. I hope you like it.
I don't think we won, I'll tell you that. It looks amazing.
Steal some of that.
Being of the old school, I like I like ice cream, not vegan ice cream. Do you need anything else?
No, I was just
Let's-
using some hand sanding.
Let's jump on this bad boy before it melts. Because it's real. It's not gonna. Can I sit right here?
Yeah.
Works for me.
Hey.
Oy.
How are you? We're good. We're just getting some ice cream, hanging out in Los Angeles. Did you say nah?
I'm just gonna put it right here and eat some ice cream. Whoops. I did something wrong.
Al's freaking his camera out.
It's just
Pulling
the
on
weight.
all the quads. Yeah, so we're having some ice cream, and then we're gonna probably go get a drink.
Whatever. Make it up as we go along. Good. How's the ice cream?
Oh no.
Oof. Feels good to get
Los
up.
Angeles? Yeah. Let me know what you think.
I think I look beautiful.
No, I'm
This
asking.
is all tweaks. Look at that.
Live in LA. Stream in LA. Oh,
Don't be making a mess.
runaways. Girl, you're putting your mask on the ground. What's the matter with you?
Tastes great.
What's life like there? It's very closed.
It's grainy.
I feel like the ice cream's almost, the ice cream itself has this weird, like, minty back tone to it that I don't like.
I don't have that.
Also, you're freaking me out with your feet out in the street because that UPS truck almost ran you over.
Boy, you do a lot of thinking.
You got really close.
Yeah. I get what's coming to us.
That's not true. But yeah, LA just reopened outdoor dining 3 weeks ago. Does that seem about right?
Seems less than that. Seems like it was just like last Friday.
No, because it was right after I got back. I want to say it was the beginning of February. And we're almost done with February. But yeah, so outdoor dining, no bars, open unless they have food. I don't know what the capacity is for outdoor dining or anything like that. Do you off the top of your head?
Where?
Here.
No idea.
So. Oh,
I'll
so
say-
weird.
52. Give me that.
But you know, we're just rolling with the punches. Rolling
Here you
with
go.
the punches. It's good ice cream, but I'm not sure if I'm in love with it. But
I like it because it's handcrafted. It's got excellent flavor. It's excellent on every note except it's a little grainy. The sugar, something crystallized. But doesn't it great? It's a great flavor. Like the walnuts, I thought would be terrible.
yeah,
I thought they'd be overpowering.
there's not enough. There's not a lot of them, which is nice.
Yeah, so it's just a hint. You gotta try it.
Lived in Los Angeles. I've lived here for 7 years now. How long you been out here, Al?
57 and a half. 57 and a half years.
In half.
And I survived
I think we're
against
hitting,
everyone's expectations.
I think we're hitting year 6 or year 7 in August. I can't remember. I've lost track.
I'll take 6. I'll take every bonus year I can get.
Oh no, I was talking about me. I said I've been out here 6 years, maybe 7. I'm not sure. In August. August is my anniversary. August 1st. You gonna have any more of this?
Hello.
Was that a no or a hi?
I'm saying hi to somebody. Go ahead.
Finish it.
No, I'm just gonna have a little
Finish
bit.
it.
No, I just want this drippy stuff.
I just want the ice cream soup. Okay, Pee-wee.
Because that was still grainy. So yeah, something crystallized. But it tastes excellent. It's very high quality ice cream. It's very creamy. So
I'm gonna keep the spoon. I'm
would
gonna
come
use it
back.
for salt and straw when we do salt and straw later.
If
Or
I
when I do salt and straw later. Either way.
if I come here, if I'm in the neighborhood again, I'll go here. Van Leeuwen. I think Van Leeuwen's better than Salt and Straw so far
What?
in terms of richness of flavor, variety, and combination. I think it was very well balanced. It just the graininess, I'd give it a 9.
I think you're a bad man. I think that salt and straw is
Oh,
leaps better.
we're about to find out.
I can't believe you gave it a 9. I'd give it a 7.
That ice cream in my day.
I think it's good. I think that it's got a interestingly weird undertone note that I don't know what comes with ice cream. Almost tastes minty. There was a good balance though of like chunks of stuff in it. So it had like not too much
Not enough-
cookies, not too much brownies,
Not
not too
enough
much.
boobies.
Not enough boobies?
Boobies.
I think it had a decent amount. I think it had just enough boobies. So it wasn't like annoying. You know, where it's just like no ice cream and all extras.
You know what? I'm gonna have to get another mask because somehow I dripped
Oh my god, yeah.
ice cream,
All over.
and that is gonna go around the back of my ear. Might be a problem.
Hey,
It may
Crystal,
not.
where and how are you doing? What's the world like? Mike Otto! Yo yo, hey yo! What's up? How we going? Welcome to sitting on the side of the street eating ice cream with Al and Jeff Westina. Wunderstash. Wunderstash. You know what?
I know nothing.
I was gonna say that now that I'm thinking about it, instead of making it you made it, is it WUNDER?
On Twitch, I had no choice because that was the only name they allowed me.
And how is it usually?
Wonderstash. WONDER is
Should have just done it as a 0. WUNDER, right? 'Cause you put what'd you replace?
my name. You.
Oh, yeah, well that's what I was gonna say. You should have done a V instead, so it would have been just like Wunderstash instead. And just the German version of it.
Change it.
Look at those. Are those ghosts, Mike? They look like ghosts. I can't even tell because it's so teeny on my screen. Mike, Dado. Okay, we're scooting. We're gonna go. I want to get a drink before I get more ice cream. I can't have more ice cream right away, but I do want more ice cream eventually. Hold on. Wait. There we go.
See? Spilling.
Huh?
Don't spill.
Let's get a
You want a hand?
No.
Grandma?
I'm gonna pick up your camera for you while you were getting up, so that
No,
you
I
just get
got
up in one
I got
motion
the
and
long
not
cord
knock
going.
over.
Trash can's over here.
But mine. Instead of mine is Mike. I like that. I like that it's the people. Mine. I do like them seagulls. Oh, it's a jolt for y'all. What are you up to, Mike? How's the world treating you? What's going on? In the trash can we go. And
Good citizens throwing away the garbage.
what?
You're a good citizen for throwing away your garbage in a proper receptacle.
We laugh at this land for throwing away garbage. It infuriates me. And I get that maybe they're trying to get people to stop like digging through them. But I'm like, I just want to throw away stuff. Please. I'm assuming that says the cold and snow. Where are you at? You have to survive the snow. I got Mas, Familia, and friends in Texas, specifically in Austin, and it has been a wild ride the past 3 days. How are things there? So you guys are getting some wild weather. I don't know if it's as wild as Texas. Texas is botched. Oh man, Shop Called Quest is forever gone. Shop Called Quest is in the shopping center here, and it's my go-to comic book store. But survive. Unfortunate. We took a brunt of it. Oh, you need to see the lunch of it. Is it high and all of it? You want to cross here and then you're not supposed to?
I was just looking. No, not too much traffic to add to the confusion.
You guys aren't scared. Okay, Texas? They thought they were. Go by federal regulation. Power grid. That's and they have a privatized electrical company to pay for upgrades. Oops. Those folks have got that's true too. This is all new too.
Yeah.
And I mean like the past like year or something. Brand new apartments. You think these ones are more expensive than the ones next door? Or even the ones behind us are more expensive?
I think they're all in the same ballpark.
Yeah. They're all in the too much range, in my opinion.
They all look like they're built by the same company.
Like we're rust look, even though it's not rust. I don't know what's going on. It's fine.
I don't know.
Handcrafted artisan roasted coffee beans, box coffee, double X. This is great too. I mean, all these are good for like things they build out. It looks like it's done too. Oh, Americana. Wine and spirit. Nice little patio down this way too. Hi, puppies. Golden hour. Go.
What's up, man? It's going.
You guys are live?
Yeah. Thanks. I love these cactuses over here too for Manuela. Bowser Worth.
Star Trek plants.
You say Star Trek plants?
Yeah, they used to use stuff like that to dress the sets of old TV shows. But they were so exotic, most people hadn't seen stuff like that yet. They were so indigenous to this area.
Cactuses?
Yeah, you didn't have a lot of that kind of stuff available all over the country at the time. So shows like Lost in Space, Star Trek, used to haul in all that kind of stuff. Is that where you wanted to go?
Huh? I don't want to go right now. I can't have more ice cream.
Oh, okay.
I'm,
You can't do another hit?
Not yet. Too much sugar too quickly.
Wow, I'm shocked.
I think you're shocked.
I thought you were tougher than that. I was ready to go.
This was supposed to be like a new bar and patio, and it looks like they might have finally finished it. It looks amazing. And I wonder if they're able to use it on the roof.
I don't know. We'll find out.
I remember them building that out. And then this is Death and Co. Not Death. Oh, it is. Welcome to Death and Co. We could go get a really. You want to go get a really good wild cocktail or a medium?
That sugar hit you hard. Whatever you want, whatever you're in for, because I'm not much of a drinker.
That's such a lie.
I'm not much of a drinker. I'll go wherever you want to go.
Well, let's see what the weight looks like at Art Street.
Where is that?
To the left, but up. So crossover, go past Mona Lisa, down, and we're there. That.
You're lost.
No, I'm not. It's right there. I was gonna cross over.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the umami burger. There's First Kuka. Angel City Brewery.
Hold on, you got something hanging out.
Got something hanging out. Oh,
You need that?
what's in my headphones? manufactured kind of perfumery.
Love that sign.
New York City.
So beautiful. That doggy's not impressed.
Oh, hello. Couple two dogs with this Pomeranian is ridiculous.
All right, Eddie, take care. Yeah.
All the time when I was working across the street. Come in, you get coffee, and you get one of the little mini little pie, like actual pie holes. They were like donut holes.
Oh.
And they were like adult versions of Pop-Tarts. They're delicious. The amount of places I've worked on this street is really like
couldn't hold a job, huh?
weird. Because I trained at groundwork because I used to work at groundwork. And then of course I worked at First Kuka for a second. No, it's just like didn't pay enough. So this wine place I haven't been to yet either. Do you have a preference? You want to do a cocktail or you want to do fancy wine?
I'm not a wine drinker.
You're not? I thought you typically are. You're usually like a champagne kid. Right?
I'm not in the mood for champagne in the arts district. It's a little too hoity-toity for me. Yeah, I drink so little. I mean, the red wine kicked my ass the last time I had it. So where you want to go?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go
well,
check Angel and see if it...
I was just going to see how long the wait is. Right
Yeah,
now.
it's fine.
You want to get
Yeah.
They said about 20 minutes.
You want to go check the other place out? Yeah.
Either or.
Yeah. I mean, if it's 20 minutes, it's right there. We should, might as well check. It's right up at the light, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
You like that place better anyway.
I just like the ambience better. I think the beer's trash.
That's all I need to know.
That's all. I just don't like the ambiance there because it's so cold. Like everything's just metallic and cinder block.
Get it all out. Get it out. Don't hold it in.
What is honestly, that's what I was like. I'm like, what is that thing in the word? So that's the reason why I never really cared for it. I just always felt it was like cold.
Those
Like-
boys saved my life one day, a couple of years ago.
Whatever bar that is, we're gonna go to that one. Go to the litter box and hang out with these cats.
They look like trouble.
Is that
I
right?
want to hang out with them.
I've said variations of that for years, and I never knew
Seem like they
it was
was a good
attributed to her.
good lot of fun.
Sure not. I don't understand what a pie hole is. I mean, I get the joke, shut your pie hole.
Yeah.
Is that what it's referring to? Or
Yeah.
you? Well, what was that thing you were talking about? An actual hole?
They have like donut holes. They're like little mini pie
Oh,
things. They're called pie holes. So they're like,
but it's something they made up. It's not.
Yeah.
Like a thing.
and so they have like a little bit of icing on them, and then they have pie filling inside of them. And one of them is strawberry, and it's got like a lemon icing on it. And it tastes like an adult.
El Chapulín Colorado. No contaban con mi astucia.
Tastes like an adult Pop-Tart. So it kind of has that flavor of a Pop-Tart. You're not getting all that man. all preservatives.
That's a beautiful one.
The balloon one.
Yeah.
What's up, Bobby?
The end. All right, what's shaking? Yesterday we were on the other side of this. We lit it up really nicely at night. Ooh, look at these beautiful yellow flowers. Wow, that's beautiful. They just popped out. These are fresh ones.
Very easy.
Wow, that's so beautiful. Wow. I don't even know what that is. How bad do you want a deer?
I still couldn't hear you. How bad?
How bad do you want one?
I mean, again, we can go to the wine place. The wine place doesn't have a line.
Okay.
Let it plug in real quick. Frenchy butt.
Yeah, I'm good for going for a line. Over this weight. Want a hand?
Huh?
Need a hand?
Okay, well then I guess let's head back that way.
Okay. On that side?
Opposite of the brewery.
Okay.
Here.
LA. Where are you from?
You guys from here too? Oh, no.
I'm a tourist. I just happen to live here.
You're not a tourist. You're more of a tour guide. Yeah.
How many more times can we walk this same street? This cross here, it's not as manic as the other one.
Okay.
Yeah. Just in case.
out this mural, this dude and what it is?
Nope. But I'm tired of him staring at me.
He's been up there for forever. I just don't know what his deal is.
I don't remember the story. I'll have to look it up. It's something to do with being an art patron or an artist or a developer.
Sounds about right.
Somebody who was influential in some manner in this
In all
community.
this area. Walt Disney, that's who it is.
Just some blue-eyed old white guy staring at me. It's very annoying.
It's definitely very weird.
Yeah, that's their job. Now this lady's just gonna sit there.
Yep. Put this down a little bit. I'm sorry.
The booby trap right there. Yeah.
Hi, Steven. How's it going? Good. How's the world?
Been kind of like a bus.
You're disabled. Enabled and disabled.
Growing a lot.
Oh, I like this interesting little bodega situation that's happening.
There's one of those in my neighborhood. Talk
Same
about
company?
it.
Or
Yeah, it's a very popular little
what are they
beehive.
called?
Creation, juice bar.
I used to work for like a bodega like that in Austin. It was the best job I've ever had. And I keep telling them they need to open up here because there's not any good there aren't really good bodega situations here in LA.
Hello. Might not be too.
How's it going, you guys? You guys got some season options for two right now, or maybe?
Do you have reservations?
No.
So we're booked up on reservations for tonight.
Okay.
We have quite a few club members picking up their wine club tickets. I can add you to the wait list if you like. I just can't guarantee it.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and pass this time. I'll make reservations next time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Everywhere's popping tonight.
Well, if they've only got 25% of what they had the space for before,
More space out here than they did inside. Their inside's teeny.
well, even if that's true, it's one of those situations where people want to get out so bad, they're gonna jump at every shot they can get. So reservations become de rigueur.
Okay.
De rigueur.
I'm putting whatever in your hands. Is there anywhere you want to go / do?
Yeah, let's walk out of here and get you some food or some beer.
But where do you want to go?
Somewhere that's not hip and trendy, so on the other side of the street.
We could go see if the mermaid's open.
Oh, I'm
Truthfully.
sure. Yeah, but they don't have outdoor space.
They
so-
do. Their whole fucking parking lot is huge.
Was that right?
Yeah. Paul and Dana might be working too. Dan, what's up? How's it going?
Anything that keeps me from walking the street one more time, good enough for me.
I'm good. We're just hanging out, walking the Art District, going to find a drink, I think. And everywhere's booked up right now. It's wait after wait after wait. It's been a while now. So I think we're gonna go, I guess, walk into Little Tokyo, maybe check out what's going on at the Mermaid, and then whatnot.
So there you go.
Huh?
That's the Arts District. That's what that looks like.
You ending your stream?
Yeah, we accomplished.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
We
do
went-
just a sit and eat drink situation like
Yeah, it would have been nice. We'll have to catch that another time.
Okay.
Life is only so good. Take what you get. I hate when it's doing that. Figure that one out.
Got it?
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. It's got a shutter that it does.
Ready, Dave? I don't know what that means. You're very good today. Glad to hear you're good today. I'm doing A-OK.
Thanks for coming.
Shack.
Wherever you are.
Hustle.
Probably where you should be.